Here's a slightly controversial statement. Physics is the easiest of all the sciences. I know you may disagree, but hear me out. Because the entire universe, everything you see around you can be described with only 4 fundamental forces. 4 things, that's it. Electricity and magnetism, the weak interaction, strong interaction, and gravity, the one we're going to talk about today. Of these 4 fundamental forces, I'm sure you're most familiar with gravity, as it's the force that dominates our everyday life, a fact I was painfully reminded of the first time I was trying to learn how to snowboard. Despite this, it's actually the force that physicists understand the least, and that's the goal of my research, to help build on this understanding. Currently, the best model we have is provided by Einstein's theory of relativity. Published in 1916, he showed that gravity is caused by curvature in the fabric of space itself. So imagine standing on a trampoline, your feet deforming the surface, so that a ball resting on top would begin to roll towards you. Gravity works in the same way, only it is space that is deformed rather than the trampoline. This theory works beautifully to describe everything from our solar system to our galaxy, but we know it can't be correct, at least not 100%. And to try and understand when relativity might fail us, we need to probe the most extreme situations in the universe. This is why I study black holes. The intense gravitational fields they provide give the ideal laboratory for testing relativity. And it's even better when we consider a binary system, so 2 compact objects orbiting each other, as this adds another layer of complexity and interest through tidal interactions. Just like how the moon raises tides on the surface of the Earth, a black hole will have the same effect on its companion, warping and deforming the other body. And the incredible thing is, we should be able to measure these tides even in systems which are billions of light years away by looking at gravitational waves. These ripples in the fabric of space are emitted whenever 2 black holes spiral in towards each other and merge. And back in 2015, a team of scientists announced the very first detection of gravitational waves from a system that was 1.4 billion light years away. Now, as our technology continues to improve, we should soon be able to detect the tides in these systems by looking at the gravitational waves, as they'll leave a distinct imprint on the signal emitted. However, to be able to extract the information from this signal, we need to develop a robust theoretical model of these tides. And luckily, that's exactly what my research has focused on. I've worked to calculate the tides present in a binary black hole system as predicted by Einstein's theory of relativity. Now, in just a few short years, once these effects are experimentally measured and compared to theory, the most stringent test of gravity in history will be completed. Thank you.